Alright, I'm back. I just had to load back up. We're gonna go to lineup. We're gonna go to generate X lineup. We're gonna go to wasn't I just? Yeah, I was gonna say. No, 92. Alright, we back. We won my last game. I'll show y'all. No. Beat him 14-0. Got the pick at the end and he said I'm done, so. Yo, hello? I couldn't even see your team. I was looking somewhere else. Who's your QB? Yo, who's your QB? Who's your wide receiver? I couldn't see all that. Sorry.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Oh, yeah, Taji.
They'll run this play from the pistol. To the air, it's Daly. Moving out of the pocket. Snags it on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
Well, that's a real good-looking throw, and I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
The sure hands, it's Moore. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
Off play action. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarter.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this second play. What are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. He'll step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. He wants to throw. Quarterback moving. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Quick completion on the out route. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Catch in the middle. It's Golden. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he tacked on the extra point. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking everything.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive, and they can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up close to their own end zone.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. And a dangerous pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it, but he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football. But maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got two guys on him.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
These corners backing off a bit. To the air, it's Jordan. It's complete along the sideline. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Quickly to the tight end, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. And that pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. Inside the 30. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. Here comes that Alabama offense. Goal range, but Jesse, they want to be aggressive, but they can't take a negative play. And the pass is intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll start this drive with a pass. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This quarterback is so lucky that ball wasn't picked off. Of course, he threw a pick on the last drive, and this one the defender dropped. This quarterback's got to get his act together.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. It's a big stride inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Sort of misjudged it against that high sky and couldn't catch it. They'll grab the squib kick close to the 30-yard line. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stem, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard in this running.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Running the red zone. It's Allen. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll leave it with him. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Finds his man. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Michigan 14, Alabama 7.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through. Unloads it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is...
Lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
After that incompletion, fourth and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the fourth quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Can't find his man.
Oh, come on. I'm trying to grind for like 300,000 training points. Hold on. I'm gonna try one more time. So, I want to go for this senior pack for 160k, and then I want to go for this 370. So it's gonna put a good. Okay. Alright, I got you. I'm about to go on a grind. I'm gonna go on a grind, just play every freaking thing in the book. Bro. Oh, just hurry up. I'm done all day. I'm gonna do every challenge I can, and after I'm done, I will try to see what everything I have and do we use plus the 30 yards for
EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing a custom team made just for this instance. Now let's shift over to our broadcast team. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Daly. They're setting up the screen. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen.
I'm just gonna grind
the running back had a
for
wall in front.
everything I can do.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past
Just
kind of
no.
And
I'm
the
saying
pressure gets to
stop.
him. Down goes the quarterback. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Moving,
yeah.
keeping the eyes downfield.
Oh yeah.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking
Get
at
off,
third
dude.
down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Pressure coming.
Get away from me.
And the
Get away
quarterback was
from
trying to
me.
extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Dude, this is
We've
gonna be
reached the
so
2-minute
stressful.
warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Fourth down, gotta have it here.
No, please.
And here's a fumble way by. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. The offense lining up for a first down play. The corners are walked up tight. Looking to move it through the air.
Yeah.
He's got it.
I'm leaving. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing a unique team put together just for this. Taking a shot on the first play. It's complete. A huge pickup. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
On the move from inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The offense will have a chance to get the go-ahead score here in the
He
fourth.
might go overtime, dude.
DB's right up on the receivers. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's looking to throw it. Coming after him. Might be looking to run.
Yo, how freaking.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Corners are going to bail. Looking downfield, it's Brosmer. It's complete to the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker.
Bro, I'm gonna do every single challenge until I complete it. I'm just stressed.
Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a
I'm gonna do every single challenge that they have in here. I'm trying to get points and all that, and once I'm done with that, then I'm going to. Then I'm gonna keep playing online and try my hardest, so I can possibly get thousands of points. Oh. And I'm hoping I can pull a crazy card to sell for like 3 million.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Oh, the fudge. Gosh, dude.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Here, what we're gonna do.
No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Gotta have it here on 4th down. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough.
We keep doing those. Come on. We need at least a touchdown. Touchdown.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes.
Dude, I don't know if I'm gonna get a touchdown in 36 seconds while the clock is still running. I don't even know if I can.
What are we doing? Fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. No time to waste.
Dude, I need better players on my team. Like, freaking hurry up.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
I lost the game. Bro, if I lose,
And he sacked a big play on 4th down to stop this drive. And a chance perhaps
Just kneel the dang ball, bro. Kneel the ball, bro.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. The give to the tailback.
You know what? I'm about to just... Yeah.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
100,000. The ordinary. So I was doing some research, and I don't have to do this bull crap. This won't get me nothing except a bunch of coins. All I need to do is do I'll play a full solo season. And just get packs so fast. Ooh. Alright, I guess I have to play a snippet for a season. Do, 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 do.